Hi everyone and welcome back. In part 4 of the series, we will be visiting Conard Hall. Conard Hall is where you'll come to find the library and our CLC, which is our Conard Learning Center. There are some classrooms in this building on the second floor, but for the most part you won't have a class in here. Most of your classes will be in Ovalwood, but they are currently renovating the chemistry lab, so that's really exciting. Heading into the library, you can see our Technology Help Center. This is our Buckeye bar. This is where you'll come if you're having any issues with Carmen, your Buckeye Link, or your Duo mobile app, which is our two-factor authentication system we use here at OSU. They can help you out with a lot of software issues too. They won't replace a phone screen though, so keep that in mind if you crack your phone screen or your laptop screen. You can take your university iPads here as well as your personal laptops. Behind the Buckeye bar, you'll see our printing center. You can print off posters and laminate them here. There's also a 3D printer if you want to print anything off. You can print off stuff for classes here. There's also some copiers around the library, but it doesn't just have to be for classes. I've heard that people have gotten their friends' faces printed out on these posters and hung them up in their dorm, so I think that's pretty funny. Next door, there is a recording center. So if you're an aspiring rapper or you want to make a mixtape or you're doing a podcast, you can go in there and record it. Heading into the back of the library, you can see there's a lot of places to sit and there's also a ton of books. And I will say, if there's a book you can't find in our library, we have access to many of the public libraries around Ohio. So if it's out there, we can get it to you and ship it here for free. That's a service we have here for OSU students. This room in the back is our Richland County Learning Collaborative classroom. I think it's one of the coolest classrooms we have on campus. There's some really comfy chairs, and as a business student, a lot of my classes are distance delivered, and normally this is where we would hold class. You'd go in here, and there are cameras set up around the room with microphones and a bunch of displays, projectors, TVs, so you can see your professor, you can talk to them, they can see you, and they can talk to you as well. Along the wall over here, if you want to find a more private space to study or just lay your work out, you can go into these group study rooms. Some of them have windows, some of them do not. But all of them have a whiteboard and a computer. All the computers also have a webcam. So if you feel like you want to record yourself to practice for an interview, you can do that. There's also a computer lab in the library, and sometimes we hold classes in here, but you're more than welcome to go in if there are no classes being held. I'm going to be using our virtual tour for this section as well. Down the hallway here is our CLC, which is our Conard Learning Center, and I will say this is a space exclusive to OSU students. We do share some spaces with NC State students, one of them being the library, and the other one being the marketplace and the rec center. But in the CLC, you can go in here and get tutoring help. They always have math tutors on hand. They're the ones wearing the red vests. In the room back here is the Writing Help Center, and you can come here to get help at any stage of the writing process. It doesn't just have to be editing a final draft. If you just need help brainstorming, or you have questions about a class, you can come in here. Most of the tutors have already taken the classes you will, so they can give you tips and information of how to succeed in a class. Thank you all for watching part 4 of our video series, and I hope to see you in part 5.